Arby's trying to think about what you would like to say and then just give you the opposite.
My name is Joe Money. The beard will see you now. I am in a debate, a fierce debate, with Craig Cash.
Hello, I'm Craig Cash.
Who's going to debate? He's going to lose the debate.
We'll see.
But what we ask from you is to engage with our conversation, which may devolve into just a brawl. And we need you to comment and tell us who won. It's all we really care about. All right, so we have not seen this question, and the rules of this debate are we are required to choose opposite sides, whether we agree with the side we're having to debate or not. And the question is going on the screen now.
The government should be run like a business. Arby's trying to think about what you would like to say and then just give you the opposite. Yeah, I think the government should run like a business. It's a large organization, right? With any large organization, there's going to have to be things that are tough to say yes and no to, tough decisions in terms of what you do with societal things, financial things. I mean, the list goes on, right, on the decisions you have to make. But think of all the great organizations that you can think of in the world, in the nation, whatever. Most of them are businesses that also have a societal impact. I think if the government was run like a business, not only would we be able to get more done, we'd lower the national debt, most likely. I think that would be a target that we could do. But also, if your net income line, what you're looking at in your business, as a government, maybe it isn't net income that you're looking at, but what is that thing that you want to accomplish as a nation, and you run it like a business, I think we'd get more done, and we'd have more accomplished as a nation.
No way. Are you smoking crack? Are you high right now? Good business. Businesses are businesses. They have their place. But in general, what are businesses? Businesses are ruthless. They're cutthroat. They're all about the bottom line. They rarely care about anything other than that. And do you really want the government that is of the people, for the people, by the people operating that way? Listen, we need a government that is kind, that does not care about the bottom line, that is focused on taking the dollars that they collect and generously using them to build up, to secure, protect, defend, and assist the population, to ensure that those that are disenfranchised get a hand up, not a hand out, to be able to have a social safety net for those that have encountered challenges in life, whether they were invited or inflicted on themselves or by someone, or if it's just, look, they started out life behind, whether they have a physical ailment, a frailty. We should absolutely take care of the poor, take care of those that are facing great challenges. The government is there to make sure we have good transportation, safe transportation, that we can defend ourselves, that we have this beautiful social safety net. And so it should be all those things. And then somewhere down the line, we should make sure that, we should definitely be good stewards of the money, but it's not about making a profit.
Do you know that companies, businesses that have a people first policy, on average, this is a real stat, not a fake one made up, will make 25 to 30% more in net income than...
That's made up. Those businesses do not care about their people. I drive down the road and I see semi-trailers that say our most important asset sits 63 feet in front of this, and it's there's other people.
Your arguing is business are ruthless. My argument is, a lot of them are. A lot of them don't think about that stuff. But the reality is, if a business does think about its people first, not only it's a hard thing to do, but they'd end up generating significantly more income.
Who did this study?
Gallup, probably.
Okay, Gallup did it.
Significantly more income. So
it wasn't Gal down.
No.
Gallup.
So if the government ran like that functionally, well, a people first policy, how can we make our people happy, proud to do what they do?
Do you got an MBA or something?
It's all the way.
Okay.
Excited about innovation, excited about working together in a team. Those are key characteristics that, one, make a business do better, but then two, if the government was run like that, would make the government run better. And again, back to my earlier point, your bottom line as a government, if you're running the government as a business, does not have to be net income. You can have it, your bottom line can be whatever you want it to be. Your bottom line can be social impact if you want. Your bottom line can be,
Name a business that says their primary goal is social impact over profit.
I bet there's
Over profit.
I bet there's a billion that say that. But
I'm saying name the ones that in their financial statements and the behavior of the owners
Tom's
operates that way. Tom's
shoes.
shoes.
Yeah, they were the first one to do buy a pair and give us.
Yeah, let me tell you, they start losing money. Suddenly, the shoes they give away for every pair you give away will the thread count will go down. We'll have one thread.
If the government is run like a business, it could do that. It would be more functional for everybody. It would have a bigger impact.
Okay, but listen, the government itself, that's a business that's choosing to say, oh yeah, we want to do good in the world too. In addition to profit, the business should be, we're going to do good for our citizens.
Well, no.
Not profit, ever. Non-profit, zero profit. Spend all money.
Some businesses run with that profit.
Not long. They don't run long that way. But the government has guaranteed revenue.
40 years.
And they borrow the difference. And so I think our government has been doing an excellent job of not running like a business.
So what do you think? Who won? Should the government be run like a business? And if you think I won, which I'm certain you have already written that, just say Craig Cash won, and I'll say thank you. What do you really think? Should the government be run like a business?
I think Joe Money won the debate.
Okay.
But I think the government should absolutely be run like a business. Not working as is with $36 trillion of debt and spending money we don't have. And listen, anybody who points out crazy spending, of course there's crazy spending. That's really a red herring type thing. You just got to look at it and say, you can't operate your own household the way that we've been operating our government. And so the government must at least operate at a cash neutral position. And I would suggest they should have some margin because, the economy does decline from time to time, especially in moments when you have worldwide pandemics or these so-called black swan events. So I do believe that the government should be run like a business. It should start with a budget that is fiercely debated, but then balanced and then actively followed. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, if you could wipe out everything and just say, okay, what's the best case scenario? It is you have a little bit of margin to do extra things, and when decisions come up, you can say, yeah, that would be best case scenario. And then also, what other things do you want to happen? It's like, oh, well, I want to make sure that, you can make a million things on this list, but roads are good and public transportation happens and blah, 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 blah. So in a best case scenario, those are the things that happen. And how do you get to that point where we're at right now? It's probably, you make tough decisions.
It's actually because the nation of the United States of America is in such a tough shape, it's going to be more ruthless. It's going to feel more ruthless. All right. Well, who won the debate? That's all we care about. Comment.
That's all we care about.
Thanks for watching. Hey, if you've gotten value from this, and I believe you have, click that subscribe button, click that thumbs up, leave a comment, and share it with somebody. We want to make sure that this community grows so that we can all together live fully funded lives. Thanks for being a part of our family.